What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. I realize that it has been a while since I last uploaded. I'm back for holiday break, so things should be back to normal. But anyways, this is an underused match against Andrew from Twitter. I decided to kind of throw together a team that looked interesting. I brought Medicham just because that motherfucker hasn't been used in forever. I brought Snorlax because his fat ass is just getting fatter in the PC box. And Mega Beedrill, fun stuff. And anyways, let's go ahead and hop into it. I noticed that he does have Mega Lopunny, which could be a problem to me. But anyways, let's just do it. So I lead off with Green Hornets. I want to get the Mega off on the Beedrill as quick as possible, as I expect him to lead off with the Galvantula, so that's what he does. So I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, and rather than going for the Protect on the first turn to play it safe, and get my speed boost and all that, I know he's probably going to want to go for the Sticky Web on the first turn. So that is what he does, and I end up actually just going for a Poison Jab, which is going to jab this motherfucker right in the mandibles, and that's actually really nice because that is going to knock this thing down to its Focus Sash. And then after this next turn, I do have enough speed after the Mega Evolution to be able to outspeed it. So one more Poison Jab is going to take care of the Spider, and honestly, I will take a kill for a Sticky Web. On my team doesn't really care a whole lot about it. I do have Defiant Empoleon, but I mean, yeah. A lot of my team kind of really doesn't rely on speed a whole lot, so I'm not really too worried. Anyways, now he's going to bring out his Lopunny, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Kim Possible, pretty classic nickname, as I'm just going to go for a U-turn. I know that I'm going to be faster, and that little bit of damage is pretty damn nice. So Beedrill goes ahead and gets the hell out of here. Unfortunately, he is going to get caught in the freaking Sticky Web later on, but whatever. So I bring out two Zaps here just because of the fact that I know that I'm a defensive wall and I can take hits from this thing. Even an Ice Punch I can take with less than half, but check this out. I get frozen on the fucking next one. I just kind of spoiled it, but he hits me with two. I get frozen. I was gonna go for a roost there, but unfortunately that Ice Punch freaking freezes me. So that now we have a popsicle ass Zapdos on the field who he's actually gonna end up going for a power up punch here, taking advantage of the situation. Gonna go ahead and get his attack up as I'm just sitting here still popsicled. So he's going to go for one Drain Punch now that is going to be able to take out Zapdos. And that is really unfortunate because Zapdos is really my only answer to this fucking Lopunny. And I really just don't have a whole lot for it now. So I'm going to work my way around this motherfucker. As now I'm going to switch into Nippleney. I know that Nippleney can take at least one attack from this thing. There's no Stealth Rocks on the field. I know that I can take at least one hit. Even if he did have High Jump Kick, I think I might be able to live one of those. But I did see Drain Punch, so I was pretty confident that he wouldn't have that. Here I'm just going to make the safe play and just go straight for a Psycho Cut. Whatever he wants to switch in, barring the Hydreigon, is going to take a lot of damage. He goes into the Espeon, and Psycho Cut isn't enough to do a 2-hit KO, so that's pretty lame. So now I'm going to go ahead and expect the Dazzling Gleam, as I'm going to switch into Napoleon, which is my Empoleon. As, yeah, he does end up going for the Dazzling Gleam. I get hit with a Sticky Web, but Defiant is actually going to raise my attack sharply. Unfortunately, this is a special attacking Empoleon. This is the reason why this thing never really gets used, honestly, just simply because of the fact that I kind of built it wrong. But he still gets a little love, because Shiny Empoleon's pretty fucking cool. So I scare out the Espeon, as he's going to bring out his Florges here, which is a risky move because I'm freaking Steel type and all that stuff. I do end up just going straight for a Scald. He saw the attack boost and he was probably like, wait, is this a physical attacking fucking Empoleon? And definitely not. But, so yeah, stupid Florges flowers out here, and I'm really not too worried because I know he's probably going to want to set up some Calm Mind or something, expecting me to not be able to do a damn thing to it. So that is exactly what he does. He goes for the Calm Mind. I really am not worried in the least bit because of the fact that I am a specially defensive wall, and even with an attack rate, a special attack raise, he's really not going to be able to hit me with anything. As I take this opportunity, get up some free Stealth Rocks, which is really nice that it will definitely help out later. He does have a Crobat in the back and all that stuff. So here I'm like, you know what, I don't like people coming in and, you know, Calm Mind and getting their mind right on me. So I'm going to actually end up going for the Roar on this next turn after I see what he wants to hit me with. He ends up going for the Giga Drain, and that's actually pretty interesting. You don't see Giga Drain a whole lot, so it's definitely not going to be able to do a damn thing considering it's neutral and I'm a special wall, so I just go ahead and roar this thing the fuck out of here. I'm like, you know what, Florges, I've had enough. Get the fuck out of here. And that's going to bring out the Espeon, which is actually really nice because after the Stealth Rocks damage, that's going to bring him below half, and I'm like, alright, fuck yeah. So now I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want at this point. I know that Espeon really doesn't have a whole lot to hit me with. He ends up just going for a Psyshock. I don't know if he was expecting a switch, but not being very defensive, that is going to do a little bit of damage there, as I just go for a Scald, and check it out, I got the burn, which is going to take care of the Espeon. So the freeze hacks is kind of canceled out at this point. I mean, I was really bummed to lose Zapdos early, but I guess I got a burn hacks there and all that kind of stuff. So the Espeon is going to go down, and Empoleon's going to live with a little more health than he should have, and alright. At this point, now he's going to bring back out Kim Possible, which is a threat to my team considering I already lost Zapdos. I do not have a whole lot that can take an attack from this thing, so I do have to let Empoleon stay in here and take a Drain Punch to the face, which is going to kill me. And unfortunately, well, it's not really unfortunate because at least I do still have a full health Medicham in the back of my team, so I know that I can at least take one attack and fire off a Psycho Cut at that thing. So I bring out Lopunny here. I'm going to actually predict a switch into the freaking three-headed dragon. So I know that he's going to want to bring in his Dark type perhaps on the incoming Psycho Cut like I did last time, so I end up going for the Ice Punch. But he actually brings out Crobat, which is kind of interesting because had I even just gone for the Psycho Cut like I was going to, it would have killed it. So the Crobat's going to die to the Ice Punch. I was really just kind of glad to see that thing go, as Choice Scarf Medicham is now locked into Ice Punch here. Here he actually ends up bringing out the Hydreigon, just kind of hard switches it in. I realize that I'm probably not going to be able to take any attack from this thing, so I have to switch out. And I decide to go into Tubby, and here is where the destruction starts. So, fucking Snorlax, Curse Snorlax, has been a threat in the metagame literally since, like, Gen 1. This thing is an absolute monster. I don't know why I don't use it more often, but look at how much damage I took from that fucking Dragon Pulse. Especially defensive and HP invested fucking Snorlax is an absolute pain in the ass to kill. So he's not going to bring out Kim Possible here, which is a nice play, as I'm going to go for the Curse. I realize I did some damage calcs after one defense boost from a Curse. I can end up taking a couple attacks from fucking Mega Lopunny. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to take advantage of that, as Tubby over here is, you know, looking pretty solid, eating his leftovers at about full health, and I got an attack and a defense boost. So the shit is about to go down. So he's now going to hit me with a Drain Punch, and here's where he probably wishes he had High Jump Kick on this thing, because it would be a 2-hit KO, although a lot of people don't like running High Jump Kick just because those off-chance misses are fucking annoying, and Drain Punch recovery is really nice, but here it would have been pretty fucking fantastic for him to have a High Jump Kick, because Snorlax is just an absolute monster. So he has to go for one more Drain Punch here, as that's going to knock me down to 37 HP, as I believe I actually just end up going for... Do I rest here? No, yeah, I go for another Body Slam. Okay, so after that, Drain Punch recovery, Body Slam is not going to be able to take it out, but I get the pair hacks, and there's a little bit more hacks on my side, and I was like, fuck, that's kind of lame. I apologize for that, but he's still able to outspeed me and actually gets para hacks right there, so he would have been able to kill me with one more Drain Punch. I feel pretty bad about that, but I mean, I guess hacks happens. That's the reason why I have Body Slam on this Snorlax, is essentially just to slow things down with para hacks and all that kind of fun stuff. So that could not have gone anymore according to plan, which is pretty hilarious. And now he's going to bring out the Florges as he realizes, he's like, you know what, I don't know what the fuck to do here. He's going to bring out Florges to try to set up some Calm Minds, I assume. So Snorlax is still sleeping. I have one more turn left in me, as the Florges is going to get back to full health from the leftovers. I'm really not too worried because Body Slam, or really any attack from Snorlax, is going to be able to do fucking monstrous damage. Plus the fact that I'm at full health, I'm really not worried about a Calm Minding Florges. They don't have the best special attack, and he doesn't have anything super effective to hit me with. I'm like, you know what, that's completely fine. So we're just standing, sleeping up. I don't know how the fuck Snorlax is doing it. They should totally make Snorlax, like, lay down when he's sleeping. That doesn't make any goddamn sense, but whatever. So he goes for another Calm Mind here. He's trying to get his special attack up just so he can start whittling off Snorlax here. He does still have freaking paralyzed Lopunny, who is able to outspeed me, but yeah, that's besides the point. So I just go for a Body Slam here, and that's going to do a little bit of damage, not half. I think this might be a little bit physically defensive invested Florges, just because looking at that damage, but he's now going to go for a Moonblast after 2 Calm Minds. Check out how much damage this does. Nowhere close to half. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to curse again, man. I'm just yelling profanities, cursing, just getting my attack up, lowering my speed for some reason, but getting that defense and attack, which, you know, it's totally fine. But Florges now at this point is, I think he actually ends up just going for like a Giga Drain, trying to get some health back. But really the battle at this point is kind of just stalling out with Snorlax. I can really just Body Slam everything. That's kind of the plan with Tubby. You curse, you fucking rest if you need to, you Body Slam things, and he has Earthquake on there if you need it. But ordinarily you don't really need it. I go for a Body Slam, end up getting another pair of hacks, and I was like, all right. But at this point my speed from the curses is so damn slow, and the sticky web, that it would be kind of remarkable if I actually end up outspeeding it. But as after leftovers, I'm at above full, so that's pretty sweet. He actually ends up outspeeding me, goes for a Giga Drain just to get a little bit of health back, I guess. I'm not really, doesn't really matter at this point because Moonblast, yeah, shenanigans. So one more Body Slam is actually going to be able to take out the Florges. So fuck yeah, Snorlax, putting in the finest of work. It has been so long since I've used a Snorlax that I was stoked to see this thing work this well. I mean, it really only worked just because of that Parahacks on the Lopunny, but, you know, whatever. Now he's going to bring out the 3-headed fuckhead again, and I'm really not too worried. He actually ends up hitting me with a Flamethrower, and I was kind of sitting there like, why would you click Flamethrower? That's probably the last thing I would have clicked. Maybe, I mean, Beedrill is the only reason why you would want to lock yourself into Flamethrower. But even then, Dragon Pulse would still probably be able to take it out. So I don't know where the flamethrower came from, but I think I probably would have been able to live a Dragon Pulse anyways. But yeah, so now he's gonna bring out Kim Possible, gets hurt by a Stealth Rocks, takes like 1 HP from him, and he actually is able to break through Zip Paralysis and hit me with a Drain Punch. But Tubby ain't going down that easy. I leave it with 12 HP. And I'm able to fire off a Body Slam, and that is going to be the end of the match there. So seeing Mega Lopunny go down was fucking, I was like, holy shit, that could have destroyed my team, that's for sure. But yeah, so that was a pretty interesting game. Thank you, Andrew, and I will start to upload more frequently, guys. I'm sorry about the I kind of just left and just didn't tell you guys anything, but I went back to California and I did not have my computer with me or anything. So anyways, I'm back. Hit that thumbs up button on this video if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.